A very good morning, audience. We would like to let you know that the chief guest has arrived. He will enter the auditorium shortly. Before he enters, we would like you to raise in honor of him. We will let you know prior to presenting. Please rise in honor of the chief guests and other dignitaries. Thank you. Om Matropyo Namaha, Pitropyo Namaha, Gurupyo Namaha. Respected dignitaries, esteemed professors, distinguished guests, and our dear friends, a very good morning.
Welcome to the gathering where curiosity meets insight and traditions meet modern thought, the Bharatiya Gyan Padhati or the Indian knowledge system. Amity University, Kolkata extends a very warm and heartfelt welcome to all the respected dignitaries, esteemed professors, distinguished guests, and all the other participants who have joined us for the day.
Before we begin with today's events, we would like to seek the blessings of our Honorable Founder President, Sri Ashok Kumar Chauhan, our Honorable Chancellor, Sri Atul Kumar Chauhan, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ashok Srivastava, and our respected Registrar, Ma'am Dr. Amrita Sharma.
We at Amity University, Kolkata, in collaboration with Maulana Abul Kalam Azad Institute of Asian Studies, Kolkata, are truly privileged to welcome such a diverse gathering of scholars, academicians, students, professionals, and enthusiasts, all united by a shared curiosity and respect for India's vast reservoir of knowledge. The Indian knowledge system is not just about ancient wisdom, it encompasses the harmonious blending of philosophy, science, medicine, art, culture, and spirituality over centuries, shaping our civilization and continue to guide us even today. The true vision of IKS division goes beyond acknowledging India's knowledge heritage. It seeks to rejuvenate and mainstream the wisdom by integrating it with modern education and research. The goal is not merely to remember luminaries like Aryabhatta or Agastya, but to create an ecosystem that inspires the rise of many more innovators and scholars. By bridging the traditional knowledge with contemporary system, the division works to make these ideas relevant for today's real-life day-to-day challenges. To empower the next generation, the IKS division organizes internship programs for undergraduate students, providing hands-on exposure to the field. Faculty development programs and workshops are conducted to train educators, ensuring the Indian knowledge system are incorporated into classroom and curricula. Beyond this, the division collaborates with institutions across the country for outreach initiatives that carry the essence of IKS to wider communities.
We pray that this seminar be more than just a session of learning. May it also be a moment for us to pause, reflect, and discover how these timeless ideas continue to guide us and inspire our lives even today. We look forward to the insights and perspectives each of you will bring to this forum. With that, I warmly welcome you all once again and wish that today's seminar is enriching, thought-provoking, and truly meaningful for everyone gathered here today. I would now like to call the dance show. Dance has always been a part of our culture. It is one of the forms of expression in our culture where rhythm turns into language and movement into poetry. It beautifully connects tradition with creativity while filling the atmosphere such a vibrant note. So, with a warm round of applause, let us welcome our performers on stage.
Excuse me. ওইদিকে ঠেলতে এই বটনটা লাইভ পড়িয়ে দেয় তুমি এটা এভাবে ক্যামেরা করি
Thank you to all the dancers for this wonderful performance. At this moment, we would like to invite our esteemed dignitaries to kindly join us on the dais. May I first request our chief guest, former Chief of Air Staff, Mr. Orup Raha, to kindly come forward and grace us with his presence on the dais. We also invite Dr. Swarup Prasad Ghosh, Director of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad Institute of Asian Studies, Kolkata, to join us on the dais. And we request our respected Registrar Ma'am, Dr. Amrita Shah, to kindly honor us by joining the dignitaries on the dais.
we believe in the timeless truth of Vidya and Sarvata Puchate, the knowledgeable or the learned is forever revered everywhere. In that spirit, let us invoke the benediction and blessings of Vagdevi Goddess Saraswati through the Saraswati Vandana and seek her grace to guide us on this enlightening journey. In our tradition, the lightning of the Jyoti symbolizes dispelling of darkness and the ushering in of knowledge, wisdom, and positivity. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, from darkness lead us to light. I now request our respected Registrar Ma'am, Professor Dr. Amrita Shah, along with our distinguished guests on the panel to kindly come forward and join us in the ceremonial lighting of Allah.
जय जय हे भगवती सुर भारती तब चरणों प्रणमामः नाद ब्रह्ममयि जय वागीश्वरी नाद ब्रह्ममयि जय वागीश्वरी शरणमते गच्छामः जय जय हे भगवती सुर भारती तव चरणों प्रणमामः समधुरा कविता मुखरा नवर समधुरा कविता मुखरा स्मित रुचि रुचिरा भरना भारती तव चरणों प्रणमामः जय जय हे भगवती सुर भारती तव चरणों प्रणमामः
To say that this performance filled us with serenity is an understatement. We would now like to take this opportunity to felicitate our esteemed dignitaries. To begin, may I request our respected Registrar Ma'am Dr. Amrita Shah to kindly felicitate our chief guest, former Chief of Air Staff, Mr. Arup Rahul. Next, we request Dr. Shah Ma'am to felicitate Dr. Shaurya Prasad Ghosh, Director. Finally, we would like to invite Professor Dr. Ornesha Ghosh on the stage to felicitate our respected Registrar Ma'am, Dr. Amrita Shah. We now humbly request her to grace us.
Morning to one and all. It's an extreme moment of pleasure and happiness for us. We, from the core of Abul Kalam Azad Institute of Asian Studies, Kolkata, for giving us this grant and opportunity to conduct this national seminar on Indian knowledge system, bridging traditions with modernity. We also thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, for permitting us to conduct this seminar. Not only that, a big thanks to Professor Indranath Dey, who has been very instrumental in conducting, arranging this seminar. Along with that, each and every faculty member and staff member of Amity Law School, all the students of Amity Law School, and all the volunteers who relentlessly try their level best to ensure each and every event is a grand success. Can we have a huge round of applause for all of them, please? It is my great pleasure and honor to welcome you all to this enlightening seminar on Indian knowledge system, organized by Amity Law School, Amity University, Kolkata, in association and collaboration with Maulana Abul Kalam Azad Institute of Asian Studies, Kolkata. We are gathered here today to explore the richness, depth, and enduring relevance of India's traditional knowledge, rooted in centuries of wisdom across disciplines such as philosophy, science, arts, medicine, architecture, agriculture, and beyond. Indian knowledge systems are not just relics of the past. They offer sustainable, holistic, and integrative approaches that are increasingly being recognized and valued even in contemporary global disclosure. I extend a very warm welcome to our distinguished guests, scholars, resource persons, and speakers whose presence here today truly elevates this seminar. We are deeply honored to have with us our chief guest of the day, Air Chief Marshal retired Mr. Arup Raha sir, who has graciously accepted our invitation and will be delving at various facets of IKS. A special welcome to our participants, students, researchers, faculty, and enthusiasts who bring energy, curiosity, and the spirit of inquiry to this gathering. Your involvement is what makes the event truly meaningful. Let this seminar be not only a platform for academic exchange, but also an inspiration for rethinking education, research, and innovation in light of our civilizational heritage. May the discussions we have today encourage us to integrate the timeless wisdom of Indian traditions with modern knowledge systems for the betterment of society and humanity at large. Once again, I welcome you all and look forward to an engaging and insightful day ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for such a wonderful address. It is now our profound honor to introduce our chief guest for today, former Chief of Air Staff, Mr. Arup Raha, recipient of the Param Vishesh Seva, Mr. Arup Raha, recipient of the Param Vishesh Seva Medal, Ati Vishesh Seva Medal, Vayu Sena Medal, and an ADD camp. He served as the 21st Chief of Air Staff from the 31st of December 2013 to the 31st of December 2016, and also held the prestigious post of Chairman of the Chiefs of Staff Committee advising the Government of India. Currently, he serves as the Chancellor of Assam University. Air Chief Marshal Raha hails from a Bengali family and was educated at the Shoinik School, Purulia. He trained at the National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla, graduating as the gold medalist of the 44th NDA course, and subsequently at the Air Force Academy in Hyderabad before being commissioned as the fighter pilot in December 1974. Over his illustrious career, he was flown a wide array of aircraft including the MiG-21 and the MiG-29, commanded an MiG-29 fighter squadron and 2 frontline air bases, and held key positions such as Vice Chief of Air Staff, Air Officer Commanding-in-Chief of the Western and Central Air Command, and Senior Air Staff Officer at Western Air Command. Air Chief Marshal Raha has been honored with numerous distinctions and medals, and in recognition of his exceptional contributions, Shidhu Kanto Birsha University conferred upon him an honorary D.Litt degree in 2018. It is with great respect and admiration that we now invite former Air Chief Marshal Mr. Arup Raha to kindly address the gathering. Please put your hands together.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I wish to convey my warm greetings to the higher authorities of Amity University, Kolkata, and of course, the distinguished members of the faculty, other distinguished guests present here, and speakers, panelists who will be addressing the gathering here, and my dear students. I'm very happy to be amongst you this morning to participate in the inaugural session of this seminar, day-long seminar on Indian knowledge system. We all know the civilizational strength of India. It had been one of the leaders for many, many thousands of years amongst all the civilizations that you know of, be it the Greek or Mycenaean civilization, Babylonian or Persian, and other civilizations, including the Chinese civilization. But Indian civilization, and ably supported by its knowledge system, has been very, very influential. But there is only one ocean on this earth which is named after the subcontinental size nation or country, that is India, Indian Ocean. So can you understand the impact of the Indian civilization for over many, many thousands of years? To name an ocean as Indian Ocean after the civilization. That is the kind of influence and the strategic presence India has had for many, many centuries. The littorals of African coast, island territories, as also Southeast Asia, South Asia, and of course along the land borders in the north, Tibet, Central Asian republics, Persian, Turkey, and many other people along our western land borders have been influenced by Indian civilization and Indian knowledge system. In fact, this influence is not through the use of military power, military might, not through conflicts, not through war, or not through the use. Spreading Indian culture, Indian literature, its architecture, science, technology, mathematics, astronomy, as well as social sciences, languages. Most important aspect of soft power is the application of the tremendous depth that we have in our culture in terms of philosophical and religious applications. So we have influenced the entire littorals of Indian Ocean region and the areas around, all around us. This region automatically feels that India is perhaps one of the most important benign power, influencing all their cultures. If you go to Angkor Wat temple in Kampuchea, in the Southeast Asian region, you will find how Indian architecture and religion has influenced their societies. You go to Indonesia, Bali, etc., similar influence you will find there. And of course, South Asian nations were part of the larger Indian subcontinental nation. So all these have been achieved through the use of soft power. And that has been backed up by the Indian knowledge system. That is our strength. Recently, about 2 days back, I had been to Durgapur, where I was invited to speak while they are celebrating in the final session of the celebration of the Silver Jubilee, Dr. B.C. Roy Engineering College. There I met two very important personalities in India. Mr. Sonam Wangchuk, educationist, innovator of social engineering and looking after nature. His talk was so illuminating, and the work that he has done reflected the Indian knowledge system and its application in the real sense to tackle the problems and the challenges that we face today in India and the world over. If you ever have a chance, please read about his achievements and the work that he has done on the internet, or you listen to him wherever he is there. It will re-emphasize that what our Indian knowledge system can do, what sort of good it can achieve for the society, not only Indian, but the entire world. I also met there, Pandit Ajoy Chakraborty, Padma Bhushan, famous vocalist, mainly classical singer. He performed for 2 hours and it was spellbound. And everything that is sang, he explained the reason why, what is the thought behind this song. He also told us that behind all the songs that you sing, the basic backstage performer or inspiration, the source of knowledge is Sa Re Ga Ma. So that is something, must be understand. What is the strength of the Indian knowledge system? Be it music, be it architecture, be it philosophy, whatever it is. Our Mahabharata, our epics, Gita and Ramayana, Upanishads and other scriptures, so ancient, they